Hey guys, I wanted to share with you the latest card that I made, and this is using a Tiddlyinks digital design, and her name is Rin, and she's so cute. I just love her. I love how she has this little bitty birdie in here, and I just think that's so cute. Anyway, their images, aren't expensive at all. I think for the image of her and the bird, and then also the sentiment, which was, I think, just thrown in for free maybe. It was $3, I think, so that's not too bad. And I just love how she came out. I used a combination of my Touch Twin markers and my Marvy alcohol markers to color her. And I was, in the beginning, not going to use this flower paper that's back here, so that's why I chose green for her dress. If I would have decided on this paper earlier, I probably would have used that kind of bluish color that's here instead of the green color for her dress that's over here, but that's okay. There still is some green in this pattern paper too for the leaves, but it just kind of, I think it would have blended a little bit better if I would have used the the blue from this page here, but that's okay. I like how it came out. On the sentiment here, I don't know if you can see it or not, but I used the Glimmer Glam, I think it is, the one with just the glitter in it that I got from Blitzy a few weeks ago. It's so super sparkly. I don't know if it's showing up in the camera though. Maybe right there you might be able to see it. And then I also colored just this page here, just this white paper here with my Distress Stain in the Spun Sugar, and it's so pretty. And then I just used a little bit of Baker's Twine, and I popped the image as well as the sentiment up on some dimensional pop dots. And then I used my Spellbinders die that I got not too long ago from Blitzy as well, and it's like the triple scallop, I think it's called, to cut the edge on this particular paper. And if you recognize this paper, this is the Pink Paisley Vintage Vogue paper. And I love it. It's so cute. And when you look at it, it's a lot, it's kind of darker colors, but there are some lighter colors in it. And I just think it went so good with this stamp. It's so sweet. Anyway, so I distressed all the edges, and I used antique linen as the ink base around the edges. And then I also distressed the image around the image. I fussy cut around her, and then I used the antique linen around her as well. And I think that I might come back with like a little dauber, sponge dauber or something, and do this white part right here in the antique linen too, because it's kind of too white right there, I think, just for me. And sorry, I cut my finger earlier. I was trimming our little dog, his hair, or her hair on her face, and I snipped my finger. So anyway, okay, so when you open the card, I've just done a lot of distressing on the inside too. I've torn the paper a little bit. I've distressed around the edges. And then this is the Spellbinders Nestability Labels 11 that I used, that I just got yesterday from Joann's for that really great price. So I used it, and I just love it. I love how it came out. And I also, oh, you know what else I forgot to tell you guys in that haul that I got? I got the embossing pads for the Spellbinders. I never had those before. Like, they're like the flexible rubber things. I don't remember what they're called. But so I never really kind of got that super raised image right there, but I got it on this one. I really like how it came out. I love that embossing right there too. So that's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah, that's the card that I created. And like I said, this is the Tiddlyinks image, and she's really cute. It's Ren. And then a couple of other things that I've been working on. I've been trying to really kind of figure out like color combinations for hair. So I went through, and this is, I think, is a CC's design image. I just kind of cropped just her head, and I've just printed them all out on paper. And I've just kind of been trying to find some color combinations that I like and that I don't like, for hair, because I don't have like, you know, if you go search online for Copic color combinations, you're going to come up with 1,000. But if you try and find Copic, or if you try and find like Marvy color combinations and Touch Twin color combinations, they're a little bit harder to find because they're not as popular of a marker. So I've been kind of trying to make my own and kind of try and figure it out on my own. So I've been doing some practicing, and I came up with a couple color combinations that I really like. I do have a couple Copics now. I got them yesterday at Hobby Lobby. That's another thing I forgot to put in that haul. But I wanted to pick up some for blonde hair because I think blonde hair for me is the hardest to find the colors that I like. So this one here has E31 and E33, and then it also uses the Marvy marker OR 827. And then this one here is okay. It's kind of like, I don't know. I don't really like it. It's okay. I would use it if I wanted like a golden blonde. This was E31, Y32, and then the Marvy marker Y627. And then down here, I like this brown combination because it's kind of orangey, like a kind of like an auburn color. And this is the Touch Twin markers, and that's 103, 96, and 93. And then this one is kind of more of an orange gingery color, and this is this is the Touch Twin markers 93 and 103, and then the Marvy markers OY845 and OR827. And then I did a little bit, I don't like my blacks. I'm not having good luck with my black now. Like that first image that I colored with the black hair, I thought really came out really good. And then this one here. And then after that, I haven't been able to like recreate that color combination. I forgot to write it down. So I'm kind of struggling with figuring out a color combination for that, but I'll get it. And then I love, love, love this super dark brown color. And this is using all of the Marvy markers. And it's E858, E859, and E869. And I just really love how those came out. So I don't know if any of you guys have picked up the Marvy markers or the Touch Twin markers, but if you have and you're using them, I would love to know like what color combinations you're using. So if you wouldn't mind to leave me a comment or send me a message, if you have a blog, you know, where you're showcasing your work, I'd love to see it. You know, I just kind of want to get some more information, and, you know, I'll share what I come up with if you guys share what you come up with too, you know, so that we can all learn together, especially, you know, because the markers that I'm using aren't as popular as the Copics, so it's harder to find the information that you need. You know, so like I said, I'm willing to share any of the color combinations that I come up with, and I hope that if you guys are using these markers that you will be too. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.